Hey guys and girls, it's me, it's the Gaming Geek, the Lego Nerd. So, I want to talk about a big project that we're building. It took me nearly a year to get this done. So, it come in stages. It started off with 2 boards and some cardboard buildings. I think the boxes came from the police free pack from Tesco. The videos are on here anyway. But they were ideal for covering up with like a paper building texture. So that's how the project started, and with some cheap blocks style figures that we can use the background heroes and a police station set. But really, it started off with this basic backdrop, and was based a lot on the fact I was going to be getting the Hulkbuster and the Ironmonger, and I wanted to do a whole scene when they fought. So that really was the start of it. So as you can see by these first pictures, yeah, that was the premise from it. And I tried keeping the video door as I went along. It didn't end up great. It didn't really pick up till I had the Daily Bugle and the Sanctum Sectorum sets to add to it. But yeah, the basic thing was a sort of Battle of New York type thing, but with the Hulkbuster against Ironmonger and like a jailbreak happening in the background. So we had like the Lego prison set mixed with one of the cheaper B&M sets, with the doors being ripped off, escape cars going on. Deadpool was there to help. We had police cars everywhere. It ended up being like a hodgepodge of stuff. So that was really the start. So as this video goes on, you'll see it time progresses. And then eventually all the block stuff comes out. It ends up all being Lego or custom. And we make this massive scene. Like, it's the biggest project I've ever tried. And moving it from downstairs where it was in the dining room to my games room. Oh my gosh. I think Kelly nearly had a heart attack when I picked it up, because it is a big display. It is 2 really big Lego boards. And yeah, from there, I added the crane that was reviewed on here, JCB crane from Tesco. There was all different elements come together. So anything that isn't my face or a voiceover is filmed as we go along. And I hope you enjoy this journey into making this bigger project, because I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed tweaking it. I'm always adding something to it. Even now, the project's not really finished. So any of you that know the Daily Bugle, I'll find the words in a minute, will know that you get a Starfire figure on the top of the Daily Bugle. That was once Captain Marvel. It's now War Machine, as you'll see. And there were lots of different ideas going around. We've had several versions of Ghost Rider. And it was a case of using up as much Lego as I could. But now the project's kind of how I want it. That's what we're going to build up to. Enjoy the video, guys. And I'll talk you through it where it needs talking through. But it's going to be like a selection of videos and pictures so you can see the development on the way through. So who knows, if I can get a bigger room, more space, we might even add to it. But enjoy, guys. This is a fantastic Marvel journey. And being a fan like I am, it was a dream come true. So to fill in the gaps in our big project, we've got the Brick by Brick 2 for 20 superhero pack. So a lot of these are repeats, so some of these will go and be donated elsewhere. So I just want these as background villains, so we're not actually killing off too many proper Marvel villains or using the figures for the project. These will go into our Lego garage eventually, which will be another project to finish up. So as you can see, there's a lot of repeats. So we're going to use a couple of these anyway. Some of them I'm not too keen on. But yeah, that's how we're going to fill up our display, by using some of these guys. So here's a closer look at the figures. They're all repeated, so I'm just going to show you the top 2 rows. So that's what we're working with. So this is like a 2.0 version of my big project. So we've still got a lot of these blocks guys in here, but we've added all the big mechs, but not happy with it being another evolution of this coming soon. So I'm stripping away a lot of this stuff here, getting rid of this police set for now, so we can get the Daily Bugle in here. I've got another one of these grey base plates to go in here, so we're going to lose the grass completely. Deadpool rather, and people like that have been stripped out of this as well, ready to use. So this jail will probably get sold for me to get some more minifigures and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm getting rid of the cardboard mock-up buildings I made, because I quite like them. I think they might look good in the background. But yeah, we're stripping away all of the core, trying to get rid of some of these block things and replacing it all with official Lego, and see how we go from there. But yeah, next thing we're for is the Daily Bugle in here. So I'm going to crack on with that and see how we go. So it's time to modify my Daily Bugle to how I want it on my set. So there are a few things I want to change up, just so I'm happy with. So Spider-Man is gone. I put Spider-Gwen here. First thing I'm doing is replacing this Green Goblin. As good as it looks on this set, the set looks amazing. I am going to go with the classic Sam Raimi style Goblin, just because the glider's more detailed, it looks better, and if I'm going for a multiverse build, I think it's going to be good to get some of that in there. So that's my first protocol. So that wicked flame that comes with the Daily Bugle set fits straight on. So yeah, the Goblin's ready to go. When I went to take the Goblin off, I knocked the window out. So I'll put that back in, hopefully it'll balance, and that'll be the first mod to the Bugle. So there we go, change the Goblin up. I also think it works better because the pumpkin bomb that comes with this is fantastic. So I didn't have a Daredevil as such as my minifigure collection, so I'm tempted to keep the Daredevil for my collection and put it in my set. So here I am going to go with the Deadpool that I had already on the build beforehand, before the Bugle went in. But it's a Lush Deadpool figure, so I've really wanted to get him in there, get him on display. I'm going to have him fighting the Sandman, so I'm just going to change that up now. So what I've done, I've re-angled Sandman's head, so he is now looking at Deadpool. Twisted the Ben's Magic to Deadpool's now facing him. So, newspaper stand, I'm going to use the standard figure. So I'm just going to pop this up, pop the figure in. So this is the figure a lot of people are using in here. So I'll get this all packed in. So newsstand is now in use. So here I'm thinking maybe another policeman. The other big change I wanted to do is Firestar. Not one of my favourite heroes. I get the history with the Spider-Man franchise. Also, I've not got one in my figure collection again, so I'm going to change that out for another Avenger, so I'll show you that. So, our replacement for Firestar is Captain Marvel, Christmas edition. Not too keen on this figure, so I'm not bothered about it being a big build. I've got a lovely replacement for her in my figure collection already. But I just think it'd be nice to have her in there, being she's part of the MCU. And, you know, a lot of this is classic Spider-Man versus MCU stuff. One of the other things I want to change up, but I'll do later, I'll remove it now, is this buggy. I don't know why they did this. I don't like it. So this will go and join the rest of my Spider-Man vehicles. I get that he had a spider buggy, I get the history, but not in my build, thank you very much. So knowing I've got No Way Home, Jameson on the way, I've put Jameson and Robbie in this office on this floor. I'll then fill this up for a few more people. So on the street, I'm going to have this dude running away. I might even turn his head round, so you sort of look at the Sandman running away, fighting Deadpool. I'm going to put this fellow in the newsroom here behind this frame. It's trying to find somewhere he can be visible, but then again, I was thinking maybe having him hanging somewhere up here, like a stranded civilian for Spider-Gwen here to rescue. Because obviously there's a lot more going on, because I've got the crane with the Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and I've got Falcon and everything else. So yeah, we shall see what happens. So because the newsroom's not really visible, I've literally had this guy falling out the window, had to rearrange this so it looks like he's grabbing at that. I just thought it made it look more impactful. So I'm just going to pop this on back up here and see if you can see JJ. So I think it works pretty well. JJ watching the Goblin escape. Got this guy falling out of Parker's office. So I put Bernie in because you're not going to see too much of this detail in here. But as long as it looks like it's kind of lived in. We do have, what's her name? The receptionist. So I'd put her here instead. Maybe have it so this guy's trying to grab her maybe. That might be a better idea actually. I might swap that over. I never explained what this is for either. So where the Jeep was, I'm going to put the Spider Crawler, the Iron Man one, with Iron Venom rather. But on this side, I'm going to try and fit the drone for the No Way Home Mysterio Duel. So I'm going to do that now. So there we go. I've changed it up. I've got these two trying to rescue each other here while the Goblin escapes. I took the clip off. The drone thing didn't work out very well. So yeah, that's completely gone now, that clip. So I just need to do final adjustments here, get the cab driver in, and then put it on the big plate. So the final version of the project starts with War Machine, this AIM soldier, into the Daily Bugle with our symbiote Iron Man and Carnage riding the Iron Spider at the top. Green Goblin from Sam Raimi trilogy has replaced the traditional one. You got these two helping each other up. We've got the ever so lovely Spider-Gwen, or Ghost, depending on which version you're looking at. Ghost riding up the side of the building, down here into a police car battle, joined by Doctor Strange taking on Gargantos. We've got Deadpool hiding in the back there fighting the one and only Sandman. We've got our Hulkbuster with Steve Rogers climbing up the top, fighting the Ironmonger. Steve Rogers has got his backpack on there. So more details down on the ground here. We've got this police officer with a dog. We've got this poor policeman that's been taken off by the Ironmonger. In the back there, we've got the taxi that comes with the Daily Bugle being flipped over as well. More AIM soldiers coming. Here is the Sanctum Sanctorum, Mysterio, an AIM sniper. We've got the Falcon there in the background. We've got the whole of the Avengers Tower with the bike still in the bottom there. We've got this little police bike hidden down here. All in all, guys, this has been an amazing project to put together with all the big sets. So it wouldn't be a New York City battle without Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man stood up there, Spider-Drone, and watching the chaos, if I can get around here without knocking too much of it. The man himself, J. Jonah Jameson, watching out of his window, getting the scoop. And that there, guys, is all of the fantastic detail. Been a fun project. It's really taken the whole year to develop it with all the new kits coming in. My Marvel collection is growing massively this year. I'm still in the middle of sorting some of it out, but we'll have a quick look. So these are a lot of the minifigures that we've been shooting on the channel. That's what it looks like together. You see this shelf's in a bit of disarray, so this will be another display. My Shang-Chi set, Iron Man, that huge armory is now up here. All my mechs. This one's going to be like a 4 set here. We've got all my Spider-Man stuff. So this is like the spider lair, so like the basement and stuff like that. Vehicles. So guys, hope you stay safe. Hope you got everything you wanted. And most of all, just have fun. Enjoy what you can. Till next time, guys, please stay safe and keep fab.